Hello students, myself Professor S.P. Singha. So today we will take another topic of Physics plus 2 current electricity. Today's topic is carbon resistors and color code. तो कार्बन रेजिस्टेंसेस जो है कार्बन रेजिस्टेंसेस आर यूज्ड इन इलेक्ट्रिकल एंड इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सर्किट्स. इलेक्ट्रिकल एंड इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सर्किट्स में यूज होते हैं और उनकी वैल्यू जो है देयर वैल्यू वेरी ओवर ए वेरी वाइड रेंज. तो एक कलर कोड इज यूज्ड टू इंडिकेट द वैल्यू ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस. एक कलर कोड यूज किया जाता है वैल्यू ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस को इंडिकेट करने के लिए. तो दिस रेजिस्टेंस इज ऑफ very small size. I can see you this here it is with colored bands. यानी कि this is of the size of tip of this pen. To specify the value of resistance, a color code is used. So it is a very small cylinder with 4 rings. With 4 coaxial rings A, B, C and D. These are called rings or bands. The first 3 rings A, B, C determine the value of the resistance and the fourth ring D gives the value of tolerance, that is called percentage of accuracy or tolerance. So the color of first band gives the first significant figure. The color of first band gives the first significant figure of the resistance, and that of second band B indicates the second significant figure of the resistance, and the third band C indicates the power of 10. Third band C indicates the power of 10 by which these 2 significant figures are multiplied to get the value of resistance. The color of fourth band D, ठीक है, the color of fourth band D, which is either gold or silver or it is not there, gives the tolerance, which is plus minus D. If D is gold, it is plus minus 5%. If D is silver, it is plus minus 10%. If there is no band, this gives plus minus 20%. That is, this resistance can be plus minus this much percentage. So if the D is gold, then it is 5%. If it is silver band D, then 10%. If it is there is no fourth band, then it is 20%. तो अब इस कलर कोड को कैसे यूज करते हैं? हाउ दिस कलर कोड इज यूज्ड? तो देयर इज अ सेंटेंस टू रिमेंबर दिस. B.B. Roy of Great Britain has very good wife wearing gold and silver necklace. B.B. R.O.Y. Roy has a very good wife. B.B. Roy of Great Britain. B.B. Roy of Great Britain has a very good wife wearing gold and silver necklace. Gold, silver necklace. So this gives us a color code. Starting B.B. Roy, B black 0, then B brown 1, then R red 2, orange 3, yellow 4, green 5, blue 6, violet 7, gray 8, and then white 9, and then gold. Gold means if A, B or C band is of gold, then it gives 10 raised power minus 1, and if it is of silver, then 10 raised power minus 2. Then about the fourth band, if it is of gold 5%, silver 10%, no color 20%. This is the color code. Let us suppose we have a resistance These are the first three bands. Suppose these are red. The first band is red. Sequence. This is yellow. And the third band is green. And the fourth band is suppose silver. So how to write the resistance? To see the color code. First is red. Red, first significant figure. For red it is 2. Then is yellow. For yellow it is 4. Then 10 is power green. Green is 5. Plus minus silver. Silver is 10%. So this is the resistance of this carbon resistor. It is to be written like this. And the next topic is internal resistance and electromotive force of the cell. What is internal resistance of a cell? The resistance offered by the electrolyte when the electric current flows through it. That is the resistance offered by the electrolyte of the cell to the flow of current inside the cell is known as internal resistance of the cell, and it is represented by small r. इसको small r से represent करते हैं. उसके बाद what is electromotive force? What is electromotive force? EMF. EMF is the cell is represented like this. This is cell and this is its internal resistance. So this is total cell. So what is EMF? Electromotive force. EMF of a cell is the potential difference across the two terminals of the cell. This is the potential difference across the two terminals of the cell. If we connect a voltmeter here, so its reading will be EMF. ठीक है, potential across the potential difference between the two poles of the cell in an open circuit. That is when no current is drawn from the cell. जो सेल किसी सर्किट में कनेक्टेड नहीं है तो उसके दो टर्मिनल्स में जो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस होगा दैट इज नोन एज ईएमएफ. ठीक है, तो ये सेल है जो इसकी ईएमएफ ई है और इसका इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस क्या है आर. सेल को ऐसे दिखाते हैं, सेल इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस विद ए डॉटेड लाइन रेदर लाइक दिस. एंड देन इज व्हाट इज टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस ऑफ ए सेल. टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस क्या होता है? टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, तो ये बैटरी, ये इसका इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस, दिस इज द सेल, दिस इज द सेल. ये बैटरी है, इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस है, सेल हो गया. तो इफ वी कनेक्ट दिस सेल टू सम एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस R, what happens? Current will start flowing. So what is terminal potential difference of a cell? The terminal potential difference of a cell is the potential difference between the terminals of the cell. If we connect a voltmeter here, terminal potential difference is the potential difference across the two poles of the cell when current is in closed circuit. That is some current is drawn from the cell. करंट जो है वो जो सेल है वो क्लोज सर्किट में है किसी, और या सेल से करंट ड्रा हो रहा है, तो उसको क्या कहते हैं हम? दैट इज कॉल्ड द टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस ऑफ द सेल. तो ईएमएफ जो है उसको रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं कैपिटल ई से, और टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं वी से. दोनों के यूनिट सेम है. ईएमएफ एंड पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस हैव सेम यूनिट्स, दैट इज वोल्ट. That is relation between EMF. What is the relation between EMF and terminal potential difference? EMF और terminal potential difference में रिलेशनशिप क्या है? तो इसके लिए हम एक सर्किट ड्रॉ करते हैं. तो दिस इज ए सेल, दिस इज इट्स इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस R. So this becomes a whole cell. And this is connected to some external resistance. This is connected to some external resistance R. and a voltmeter is connected across the terminals of the cell. Here a key is also there, K. Okay, K is a key. So what is this? This within the dotted line represents cell, internal resistance R, and now when the key is open, जब ये key open है तो this voltmeter will show no current is drawn. This will show EMF E of the cell. This will show the value of EMF E of the cell. So the voltmeter connected across the cell gives the value of EMF. After that, when key is closed, okay, you close this key. So when key is closed, this key is closed, then a current I starts flowing. A current I starts flowing in the circuit. Then this reading of the voltmeter will be V. That is, this will give reading the reading of terminal potential difference. Now, what is the current? When this is closed, current starts flowing. What is this current equal to? Current is EMF of the cell is E divided by total resistance. So this is small resistance R, this is capital R. So this is total resistance. Those two resistances are series. Total resistance क्या हो जाएगा? E upon R plus R. That is, what is capital E? IR plus IR. Now, what is the terminal potential difference of the cell V? Here, V will be, what is terminal potential difference? This is V. V is I into current into resistance, because these two branches are in parallel. Potential across this and potential across this is same. So V is equal to IR. To put this value here, what is E? E is V plus IR. So what is terminal potential difference? Terminal potential difference is E minus ER. Here we see when current is drawn from the cell, that when this cell is in the closed circuit, terminal potential difference is always less than EMF E of the cell. This is always less than the EMF of E of the cell. Okay. Now when the cell is in closed circuit, value terminal potential difference will V, which will be always less than E. And if in this circuit I is equal to 0, that is no current is drawn, तो इस इक्वेशन में अगर हम I को 0 पुट करेंगे, what is V is equal to E, then the reading of the voltmeter, that is potential difference across the two ends of the cell, will be E, that is EMF of the cell. So this was EMF and terminal potential difference. So EMF is the potential difference across the two terminals of the cell when the cell is in open circuit, and V is the terminal potential difference between the two poles of the cell, ends of the cell, when the cell is in closed circuit, that is current is drawn from the cell. And here I have given you the relation. Okay. So when this is the diagram, when cell is in open circuit, key is open, so this voltmeter will give the reading E, that is terminal, that is EMF. And when this is closed, a current will start flowing. Current की value क्या होगी? E, that is EMF of the cell divided by total resistance R plus R, Ohm's law. Cross multiply कर दो. Now what is the terminal potential difference? These two branches are parallel, तो दोनों के क्रॉस पोटेंशियल क्या होगा? सेम, I into R. वैल्यू पुट करते E is equal to V minus B plus IR. What is B? E minus IR. तो V is always less than E. अगर नो करंट इज ड्रॉन, I 0 हो जाएगा तो V E के बराबर हो जाएगा. दैट इज पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस इज इक्वल टू द EMF. Next is grouping of cells. So from a cell, cells are available in the market, you know. From a cell, only limited amount of current can be drawn. So in many experiments, the current required may be much more than that can be supplied by a single cell. In order to have a large value of current, the cells are usually connected in series or in parallel, or the cells are connected in mixed group. So first is the cells in series. Cells in series, suppose these are n cells, each of EMF E and internal resistance R. This is cell number 1. Then another cell, 2 cell, so that positive terminal of 1 is connected with the negative, so on. These are connected in series across an external resistance capital R. So E is the EMF of each cell, R is the internal resistance of each cell. So they are connected like this. Now what is the total EMF? What is the total EMF of cells connected in this series? That this be E effective. So natural they are connected in series, their EMF becomes NE. And what is the total internal resistance? Total internal resistance, I will say total internal resistance, suppose this is small r effective, this is R plus R plus R, because cells are connected in series, their resistances are also in series. So this becomes NR, and the external resistance is capital R. तो इसका इक्विवेलेंट सर्किट क्या बन जाएगा? इसका इक्विवेलेंट सर्किट बन जाएगा, these n cells are equivalent to a cell whose EMF is NE and internal resistance is NR, and it is connected across a resistance capital R. Now due to this, current will set up. So what is the current in the circuit? Current in the circuit is EMF is NE divided by total resistance. Total resistance is R plus small nr. So this is the formula for current. When cells of equal EMF, same internal resistance are connected in series. And what is the effective resistance of this circuit? इस सर्किट का effective resistance होगा R plus NR. This is the effective resistance of this circuit. Next है when cells of different EMFs and internal resistances, that is cells of different EMFs and internal resistances. ऐसे सेल जिनका EMF डिफरेंट हो और जिनकी इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस भी डिफरेंट हो. दिस डेरिवेशन इज नॉट गिवन इन एनसीईआरटी. ठीक है, तो इसका फार्मूला याद रखना है. और जो मैं अब करवाने लगा हूँ, दैट इज डेरिवेशन इज गिवन इन द एनसीईआरटी. दैट इज when cells of different EMFs and internal resistances are connected in series. Let us suppose we have two cells. This is cell 1 of EMF E1 and internal resistance R1. It is connected in series with another cell of EMF E2 and internal resistance R2. So this is point A, this is point B. So these are the two, and they are connected across some external resistance R. So what will happen? The current I will start flowing in the circuit. So I is the current. Now what is the potential difference across the first cell, this cell? Current is drawn. The potential difference across the first cell is V1. The potential difference across the second cell is V2. What is V1? This is E1 that is EMF of the cell minus IR1. तो अभी हमने प्रूव किया था V is equal to E minus IR according to that. Similarly, what is the potential difference across the second cell? E2 minus potential difference across the second cell is E2 minus IR2. ठीक है, the potential difference across the first cell is V1 is equal to E1 minus IR1 and potential difference across the second cell is E2 minus IR2. तो what is the total potential difference? Total potential difference is in series V1 plus V2, that is from here to here. What is total potential difference across ends AB? This between A and B. What is the total potential difference? V1 plus V2. So put the values of V1 and V2. E1 minus IR1 plus E2 minus IR2. That is V is equal to E1 plus E2 minus I R1 plus R2. E1 plus E2 I कॉमन आ गया, R1 plus R2 in the bracket. Now suppose the combination of these two cells is represented by a single cell whose EMF is E and internal resistance is R, and this is connected to the same resistance R, so that same current flows I. So what will be the relation of total potential difference V? तो V is equal to E minus IR. यानी कि अगर हम इसका इक्विवेलेंट सेल से रिप्लेस कर दें सो दैट सेम करंट फ्लोज थ्रू द सेम रेजिस्टेंस, देन V is equal to E minus IR. इफ वी कंपेयर दीज टू, ठीक है, दिस इक्वेशन एंड दीज टू इक्वेशंस, तो वी विल गेट E is equal to E1 plus E2. E जो है E1 plus E2 के बराबर आ जाएगा, ठीक है. एंड what is R? R will be R1 plus R2. Now what is the current in this circuit? यानी कि effective EMF if two cells of different EMFs are connected in series with positive terminal of one connected with the negative of the other. Be careful, it should be connected like this. Then the resultant EMF will be E is equal to E1 plus E2 and the resultant internal resistance will be R1 plus R2.